I haven't posted a video in a while, so I'm going to give y'all current status, do a quick walkthrough for those that haven't seen this system before. These are the bed covers that we made last winter. They go on and off the trays as necessary, depending on if it's gonna snow or we get some cold weather. That's the spring tomato lattice there. Just cleaned up the two right beds, getting rid of all the spring and summer stuff. There's still some spring plants in here, okra, which is insane. We've been getting about a dozen a day off of just about 5, 6, maybe 7 plants. Even on a 6-foot ladder, I'm standing on the top, struggling to reach it. This is the DWC. It's sort of a hybrid media Aquaponics DWC. It's got about 5 inches of media with a air ring all the way around on a 100 liter per minute. This ended up working a little better than just straight water. I don't think I was getting enough aeration, but it's still lacking some of the nutrients that the media beds retain. This is my 3-year-old green chard. Looks like something from the Jurassic. A little small right now because it's still been really hot. Got to clean out these two and get it ready for fall plants. Got small venturies on the inlets to each bed. I run one bell siphon usually in the spring on the tomatoes. They seem to like it a whole lot. Haven't really tested it much on any other plants. This is a sump tank. Got an inline filter, inline basket filter. In line with an Alpine Pal 3100, and it's sucking from both the sump and the fish tank. There's an equalizer line right here. It's sort of like a modified Chop 2 system without overflow. The overflow is actually underground, and it just keeps the tanks at the same level. So it pumps from there, goes out here to the main RFS, and then over to the secondary mechanical filter. Got a double bypass here, another secondary bypass for the heater. This is just a spa heater, 240 volt, that's connected to the digital automation panel over there. I'll show you that in a minute. So you can either bypass all this or bypass one or the other, depending on what you're trying to do maintenance wise or temperature wise. Then it comes through here underground, and then it does this split here, the diverter to the fish tank for circulation, and then it goes out to the manifold that distributes between all the 4 beds. There's just a maintenance discharge if I need to discharge some water, or if I want to rinse off some plants with the aquaponics water. Here in the DWC, there's a third inline filter there for this bed. Try to keep it a little cleaner than the media beds. This is the mineralization tank. When it's time to discharge from the RFS, I can just flip this valve right here and it'll go in here. And this is for extracting, and I haven't developed an apparatus for that yet. I'll end up doing an inline filter for the return for that. So for now, I'm just discharging it in buckets, letting it settle. This is the MC 122 pH controller. It's got a glass reservoir here with muriatic acid and water. There's 6 venturis on this system. They seem to work really well keeping it aerated. Props to Matthias for these awesome air stones, air diffusers. These things really kick ass. They put out a ton of air. Can't find them like that, so props to Matthias and Active Aqua for the pump, and iTech Aqua for the air stones. And these are LED controllers for overhead lighting just for maintenance or fun. They don't really do anything for lighting up, for grow lights that is. And they're up underneath each beam. And you can change the different colors to whatever color you want or whatever mode you want. We'll turn this back off so you can see the fish. Got about 35 koi and a few goldfish in there. So this is a pool panel. It's a digital automation panel made by Hayward. It's a Pro Logic. There's a lot of things you can do with this. You can program auxiliary circuits on digital timers. It has a lot of peripherals that you can hook up to it, like pH controllers. You can get what's called the Aquaponics, and you can view on your smartphone or tablet all the different parameters that it's seeing with a variety of sensors. And I've just got some extra outlets here, extra switched outlets that are also connected up here. Some are constant, some are switched, some are digitally switched. And my main air pump is a 100 liter per minute, 110, I don't remember. That's for the main. And then the DWC also has a pump just like it. And then my mineralization tank has one just like it as well. I haven't gone through the mounting process of those yet. Kind of slacking on that, but it's been 105. So here we are, just at the onset of fall. We're gonna do some kale, spinach, chard, broccoli, cauliflower, about 15 different types of lettuce. And some other goodies. I'm not quite finished with the roof yet. I've got to build 2 more of these curved rafters, and then I can cover it with clear polycarbonate corrugated panels to keep the rain off but let all the sunlight in. I think if I recall, they're about 98% light transfer efficiency. This is my jig right here that I've been using to fabricate the curved rafter segments. So this is my aquaponics garden. This is the update. I'd like to also give some credit to the Aquaponics Anonymous page. Been a tremendous help, and I can always count on accurate advice and feedback from everybody on there. Well, most everyone on there. But yeah, that's been a blessing for sure to have as a resource. A lot of good guys there and gals that have some really awesome setups and are always willing to help. If you have any questions, put them in the comments below.